Hello everybody, welcome back. It's been a long time. I know I was gone for at least 4 months, I believe. 4 months, I think so. And I checked my subscriptions and I've noticed that I've got not subscriptions, subscribers, and I've noticed that I have like so many more of you right now. And I don't know what I've done to have that many subscribers, because I was not even posting any videos. But anyways, welcome to all the new ones that have joined on my channel, and let's get started on this mukbang. Here I have a pizza. This was a request by one of you. I'm forgetting the name. I will put the name somewhere on the screen when I find it while editing this video. And I have some homemade fries. I like my fries kind of soft, not very crispy. And over here I have some hot sauce and ketchup. I used this this ketchup and this hot sauce. And with my pizza I did put some hot sauce on this as well, because I like to have some spice on my pizza. And I'm using this ranch over here just to dip my pizza. It's going to be this one. And I'm feeling super awkward, so let's get started anyways. I forgot to show you which pizza this is. It's this pizza. This is the only one that I could find that was vegan and without cheese, because for some reason I'm not getting used to the vegan cheese. It's very gooey and weird when it's vegan. It doesn't look or taste like a regular cheese. So I pretty much stopped buying pizza or eating pizza because I don't like the vegan cheese on it. And to me, pizza without cheese is like, I don't know what it's called, but it's not pizza. But I decided to do this just for that one subscriber that requested for a pizza. I'm sure you want to know where I've been so long, so I'll tell you that in a bit. So in my last video that I posted, which was an ASMR, and I'm not sure how many of you watch ASMRs, but I did talk a little bit about what was going on in my life. But I do remember making a promise that I'll still try to post mukbangs, but I wasn't able to. It was just too much stress, just like overwhelming feeling, and I didn't feel like I would be myself if I tried to film mukbangs during such a stressful time when I'm just trying to be like, hey, how are you guys, and inside I'm just not feeling it. So I decided to wait on it. For those of you who have no idea, no clue what happened, I think it was September, when one day my boyfriend came from work. Until then we were doing just fine. I was doing mukbang videos, he was working. Things were going really well, and we were thinking about getting married last year, maybe in the last month of last year. But yeah, he came home on day of September somewhere, I don't remember, and he comes home and he says that I can't go to work anymore. And he said that he's not even sure if he can stay in USA any longer. I didn't know what to think after that. I was like, what? I've been with him for like 6 years now. He's been by my side ever since I left my ex. Like the first day I went to the domestic violence shelter in 2010. Tony has been there from day one, trying to help me. A lot of times I didn't know what to make of him. I couldn't tell what our relationship was. Was it just friend, or just feeling sorry for me? Or were we turning into a boyfriend, girlfriend kind of thing? I didn't know. But in all our ups and downs, for 6 years he's always been by my side. Finally we decided that we want to be with each other, we don't want to leave each other, and it's time to get married. And before we know it, right at the moment when we were supposed to get started on planning how our wedding is going to be, he just came home with like absolutely no idea what the future holds for us. And that was majorly due to his visa. We both are immigrants in USA, and I have a permanent residentship now, but he's still on employment visa. And from then on, our struggle kind of began. We didn't know how long Tony is going to be with us, or if he leaves, when will he come back. Couldn't find a job that would sponsor him to guarantee that he's going to come back. It was just a total chaos. I was trying to look for jobs. and I haven't worked so long due to court cases and other problems that I could not get a good job. I mean, it was just a total chaos. Didn't know what to do, what to think of life anymore. We tried to make the best we could of the time we were together. We went out several places. When we were in the house, we tried to do things we couldn't while he was working. And his when you get into a bind like the one my boyfriend was in, you get about 180 days to pack up and leave before you get in trouble with the living in the country on illegal status or no status. So we were looking for somebody to sponsor him within the 180 days, or think about him packing and leaving. And while we were doing all that and we were clueless of what the future holds and when we will see each other again, all of a sudden in the very last few days before his 180 days would be all gone, he got a job offer from Texas. And I would like to go in more detail about this, but I have some people that don't wish good things to happen for me. And also I have a daughter, and I don't want to reveal more than what I can reveal to my daughter on YouTube in case she finds out somehow or somebody finds out and tells her. So all I can say for now is that for the next 5 months, Tony is going to be in Texas working, and I will be here because I am bound by the custody of my child. My ex has to see her every other weekend, and I cannot leave this place, so I'm going to be here. While Tony is in Texas. I like to see the blessing in everything. And for right now, my blessing is that I didn't completely lose Tony. He's not with us physically in this house, but he's here. He's in US. And if we wanted to meet someday, we still can. So I think that's a good thing. That's a blessing. Instead of not knowing when I'll see him again, at least I know I can. So yeah, that's where I've been. And I'm sorry for all you guys who kept asking me to post more videos. I wanted to. I mean, what does a YouTuber want? Although I don't know if I can call myself a YouTuber yet, but most of us that make videos on YouTube want people to demand and ask us to make more videos. So that was like a blessing, a dream come true, but sometimes personal life comes first. And me filming and editing and being busy in that while there is Tony in the house and I might not even see him tomorrow, it just didn't feel right, you know? I also had somebody, again, I don't know who their name, I don't remember their name, but I also had somebody ask me to cook what I eat. And my kitchen is a mess. I would never want to show my entire kitchen while I'm cooking. So I thought of going Kimi style, which is bringing the stove to the camera instead of the camera to the stove. I got excited and I bought a little thing to cook on. I still had to figure out how I'll put it all together, you know. It is supposed to thunderstorm today. So I'm sitting right up close to the window. I'm sorry if the light is too harsh or if it's too dark, I can't tell. My fries, however, they got cold while I was eating my pizza, so they're not as much fun to eat. And I just remembered that I didn't even tell you what my pizza has in it. Actually, even I'm not sure. So let me see. I think it has shiitake mushrooms, sweet onions, and roasted red peppers. And I think sweet onion is what's making it sweet, which I'm not a big fan of sweet pizza, but this is the only thing they had without cheese. I'd say it's pretty good if you don't mind a tad bit of sweeter taste in your pizza. I'm not a big fan of sweet taste, so um, I personally wouldn't buy this again. Need some more ranch. Didn't think I would be this long on a vegan diet, you know. I'm still at it. I'm not gonna lie, vegan diet can sometimes be a lot of work because usually when you eat, you just eat whatever your taste buds desire, you know, you just pick and eat whatever you want. But when you're trying to eat vegan, you really have to think, and if your life is a mess and you don't even know what tomorrow holds, you just feel like, you know, like, who cares? I'm just going to eat whatever. But I was so stressed that I a lot of times just skip my meals, so I don't think that's a good thing, but I really don't recommend anyone starving themselves to stick on a vegan diet because they don't want to sit and think about what to eat. But I'm not going to lie, and I'm going to admit that that's what I did. I didn't want to think about what to eat, and also I was too stressed, and I most of the time just skipped meals. I'm starting to get full. Summer is about to come up. What do you guys think about summer? How many of you like summer? I personally don't like summer. It's like in winter, no matter how cold it is, I can wear a thick jacket or like wear 2 or 3 thick jackets. But in summer, it's like, how naked can you get and still be seen in public? I don't know. When Tony was here, I went with him to this international grocery store, and I bought some Korean ingredients from there because mukbang is a Korean thing, and I see so many videos of Koreans eating some really delicious food, and I wanted to try it too, so I got some. I do plan on posting more videos, at least, like a couple or so in a week. Hopefully I'll cook. Hopefully this time nothing will come in my way in making videos. At least for the next 5 months. I'm not sure what else to talk about. What else is new with you guys? For me, I would say, besides all that took place in the past, this is definitely my first time trying to make it on my own with my daughter. Although it's not completely on my own because Tony's still taking care of us financially. But still, like I said, I was married for 5 years, and the very day I left my ex, Tony was there. He was there to help me with things that I need to survive because I basically ran away from my house with just the clothes on me. I didn't have any extra pair of pants or shirt or anything. So he was always there for anything I needed. So I'm hoping this experience will make me a little bit more independent on doing my things on my own. Tony does spoil me in many ways because I'm like super antisocial. I mean, a lot of introvert people don't like to go out and talk to neighbors, friends, or people. I am so extremely terrible. I hate it if somebody even knocks at my door. If I have to just answer a phone call. Usually if I don't know the person and if I don't need to talk to them right away, I probably will just watch the phone ring until it goes into a voicemail. I'm just terrible. I'll go out of the house when it is something my daughter needs, but if I can do without it, staying in my house, I will probably not go out to shop. And doing YouTube videos has been definitely a challenge because until I got myself on YouTube, I never posted anything anywhere on any social media. My pictures were never out there. Nobody even knew what I looked like anymore. People that know me, of course. They knew me from when I was in India and Kuwait, but yeah. My last itsy bitsy bite. Not my favorite pizza, but I'm definitely grateful for this food. And let's hope I post more videos and we get to become a even more close-knit family and talk to each other often. Send me your comments down below and I will make sure to reply each one of them. Thank you so much for now. Bye bye. Bye bye.